Good morning to all. Mr. President, Minister, my friend and colleague, Ambassador Aptagis. It's a great pleasure for me to be with you live this morning after the forced hiatus that the pandemic imposed on all of us. And I'd like to thank the organisers for their kind invitation, allowing me to offer some brief opening remarks at this timely event, which has once again brought together an A-team of speakers to offer their thoughts and perspectives on the theme of this 6th London Business Summit, and I thank them for being present here today. This conference comes at what I would say is a consequential moment in time. In fact, I do not believe it is hyperbole to say that we are at an inflection point. As Europe begins to emerge from the serious impact and consequences of the pandemic after 2 years, it now faces a war with catastrophic repercussions across the continent and possibly the world. Of course, I'm referring to the invasion of Ukraine, which the government has been unequivocal in its position against the military invasion and the independence, sovereignty and territorial integrity of the Ukraine, and stands in clear solidarity with the Ukraine and its people. And if there is one country where what has taken place in the Ukraine resonates strongly, it is Cyprus, itself a victim of an illegal invasion, ongoing military occupation by Turkey for nearly half a century. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the world economy has suffered the multiple consequences of COVID, and we're already witnessing the more than just ripple effects of today's conflict. This, of course, makes it particularly difficult to predict. Cognizant of this and the projected uncertainty on the global stage, I think we can so far say that Cyprus has been on a solid growth path as one of the fastest growing Eurozone economies, with a 5.7% growth rate in 2021 and strong fiscal performance, as well as new large-scale projects in traditional as well as emerging sectors. The island has shown itself to have a resilient economy that has time and again proving its agility and capacity to adjust to continuously changing conditions and bounce back from external shocks, including the 2013 banking crisis. That is why Cyprus has, in a few decades, focused much effort in establishing itself also as an international centre, inter alia for shipping, financial services and commerce. And similarly, Cyprus has evolved as a jurisdiction of strategic importance for Europe, Asia, the Middle East, Africa and beyond. In the United States, one often hears the phrase location, location, location. And I think we can all agree that Cyprus fits the bill, whether it is from the perspective of being a purveyor of stability in the volatile region, or as a business partner in a dynamic regional cooperation environment. Cyprus has a value added that is gaining increasing recognition and interest. In this context, the trilateral cooperation mechanisms that have been established jointly with Greece since 2014 are at the heart of Cyprus's initiatives in the region, and I believe constitute the potential to serve as a model of regional cooperation. And so far, trilateral cooperation mechanisms have been established with our immediate neighbours, Egypt, Israel, Jordan, Lebanon, the Palestinians, in order to define and discuss issues of common interest. The trilaterals have also gained interest further afield with United Arab Emirates and Armenia, and have gained the engagement and support of the United States in the field of energy security through the trilateral with Israel. And just to focus for a brief second, they focus on a wide range of sectors, including energy, tourism, diaspora, the environment, innovation and research, investments, SMEs, startups, education, and the protection of cultural heritage, to name a few. This is a constantly evolving and flexible process, and not a one-size-fits-all, and provides new opportunities and possibilities for expansion and growth. On a parallel path, the UK-Cyprus collaboration is a great example of strong bilateral relations, reflecting the two countries' long historic ties, including what is today a highly integrated and robust Cypriot diaspora in the UK, and a sizable expat community in Cyprus. And as we know, the United Kingdom has consistently ranked first in the number of tourist arrivals to Cyprus and remains a firm favourite for undergraduate and postgraduate students. The UK is one of our closest and long-standing partners. Together, we have developed and nurtured close links in the political, defence, economic, education and cultural fields. We're both members of the Commonwealth, and the UK has been one of the biggest trading partners to Cyprus, not just in goods, but also in services and foreign direct investment, mainly in the financial, insurance, real estate, scientific and technical fields. Following Brexit, understandably, there have been numerous challenges, but we continue to cooperate closely, both within the framework of the Trade and Cooperation Agreement and bilaterally, as appropriate. Opportunities to build partnerships and business ventures are always possible in an ever-changing and highly interconnected global landscape, and I firmly believe that the potential exists in volumes in the growing Cyprus-UK relations. Actually, there is no better proof that our world today needs visions, synergies and commitment to promoting peace, stability, development and tackling global challenges such as global warming and climate change. And the Eastern Mediterranean arguably has this potential. Cyprus, at the heart of the region, can truly fulfill its own potential as a beacon of stability and centre for development and innovation, open for cooperation and business with all like-minded countries and those further afield. In ending, I'd like to again thank the organisers for their tremendous efforts to make this event possible, and the Cyprus High Commission remains at your disposal in any way that we may be of assistance. Thank you very much.